Google Slides is such an amazing tool for teaching. Teachers can use it in so many different ways to make their lessons fun and engaging. But in today's lesson, I'm going to show you how to create reusable Google Slide templates using Google Theme Builder. Perfect for teachers who want beautifully consistent lesson slides. Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to tell you a lot about the Google Slides theme builder, how we can use it to create our own slide templates, and how we can have our ready to use daily lesson slides for each subject, and how to put in the placeholders for text, for images, and once everything is ready, how we can add it to the theme, and then how later we can reuse over and over again to create our lesson slides instantly. Plus, in the end, there's a special surprise for you, so make sure you stay till the end, and let's start. Creating daily lesson slide is a normal routine for teachers, but if you have to take time and create your slides from scratch every time, it's a big hassle. What if I tell you you can go from this to this, where you have every slide well planned and set? All you need to do is to grab a new fresh slide and start adding your lesson. That's what we are going to learn in today's lesson. To create a new Google slide on Google Chrome, I need to go to upper nine dots and scroll down until I get the Google Slides icon. I can click and get started from here, or else I can type here slides.new in my URL bar to get a new presentation. As the presentation opens, we can see there are some default fonts and settings in this slide. And to the right side, I can see there are some themes provided by Google's. Right now, I don't need these themes, so I'm going to close this sidebar. Next, I want to have my own fonts, or the fonts that I like, and I don't want to go on changing those fonts again and again in each slide. For this, I need to go up here in view to this theme builder. Fine. Once I'm inside the theme builder, I need to click on the first slide, and I will click on this text box, which is for the title. Once I'm here, I can select any font. For now, I will take Titan one, and I can even change its size and the color. Color, I'm just showing you for an example so you can understand how it affects. As I change the color of this title over here, you can see it changes all through the theme. I can even change the alignment. I'll make it center aligned, and I'll keep it in the middle of the box. Next, I will go and select the text in the text box, and I will press my Control A keys on my keyboard so that I could select all the levels. Next, I will change the font here also. For now, I will take Century Gothic, and for the sake of example, I will change this font color to green. Just I want to show you here, if I go to any level, any type of settings in these slides, I can see the changes applied in every slide. Even if I close this theme builder and I go to my original slide and I will add a new slide, I will get the same fonts and colors. This is how the theme builder works. Whatever you make changes here, it will be saved in your theme. Now, I need to go a step further now. I want to create a template for my daily slides that I can use over and over again. For this, I will go back to theme builder, and I'll change back the colors to black. For now, I can change it for black. Later, I can see. Then I'll select all the levels by pressing Control A, and I will change the color back to black here also. And now I will get rid of most of the slides over here because I don't need them, except for the basic ones which will be left behind, and we will start working on that. So let's start working in this one. First of all, I will select all whatever is available here and press delete because I want to create my own. Next, I will go up here. If you can see, this is the background. I will go here and select a color from here. I can select any color given here, but I want to go with my own pastel rainbow theme. So I can define my own colors by adding, by pressing this plus key here. So I'm going to press this, and I can define my hex code here. I'm going to type my hex code. So I'll press OK, and done. This is my first slide. Okay, I will work on this slide first thing, and then I will duplicate this. I will start adding the text which I don't want to move from this slide. And I click the text box, and I will add here and type in subject. And by pressing Control D, I can, after about half of the slide, I will add here grade. And then again, once again, I will duplicate it and create a place for date. Okay, in order to make sure that these are aligned properly, I will select all of these boxes, and I'll go to arrange up here. Inside arrange, there is an option align. I will align them to the top. This way, my all text boxes are aligned very well. Next, I'm going to take a I'm going to go to these shapes tool, and I will select a rounded rectangle here like this, and I will fill color with white and no outline, transparent. Now I will just press Ctrl D on my keyboard to duplicate this box, and I will resize it by dragging it with handles. Let's make it even smaller because for grade I don't need a big box. Next, I will duplicate again by pressing Ctrl D, and this red guideline helps me to align the text box, and I'm going to drag it to make enough space to write my date. Next, I'm going to duplicate this text box once again, and now I will write my topic, or you can write lesson or whatever suits you. Next, I will duplicate this text. It's not just a text box, just a rectangle, and make sure it's aligning with it, and I will drag it up to here. Now, I want to make it a little thicker because I want to make my lesson title go further bold. Now, I'm going to make sure that they are aligned well. So, see if I select them, I don't see that they're aligned again. I will go back to arrange and align left. This way, I know my all elements are aligned very well. Now, so far so good. Next, I will create another rounded rectangle, or else I can just, because I formatted this shape already, I can press Ctrl D and bring it here. Yeah, make sure to align it till here and till here, and I will drag it all the way down because this is will be my main area where I will add my lesson topic and everything. Now, okay, so this is the basic template that's done. Whatever I add in this theme builder slide will stay in its place. And if I show you, I'll close this from here and I'll go back up here. If I want to drag and move anything from here, it will not. That's why I want it to be like this. Let's go back to the theme builder, add some elements which I want to be changeable, which I don't want to be still, because every time I need to add the subject, the grade, the date, the topic, and the details of the lesson. For this, I will not add the text box. I have to go all the way down to placeholder, and I will add, let's say, subtitle. And now I will click and drag in this area where I have left empty space to add my subjects. And I've already defined it as a subtitle, so it has taken that font. I can still change its alignment, center and middle. Even I can change the font size because I know subjects, they can easily adjust in here. Next, I will duplicate it and I will place it here. Here. Don't worry about if this text is flowing out. It won't affect in your when you will add the details in your slide. Next, I'm going to do the same, duplicate. In the lesson area, I will not insert the subtitle. I want to make it stand out like a title. So I will again go to the placeholder and I will take title placeholder. Remember, for title, we had taken a chunky font already, the Titan one. So as I select, it shows that font. If you go to main theme, see, I have this chunky font, which is Titan 1. So this is what is appearing here because I want my lesson topic to be very prominent. Next, I will add a similar text box. I can even duplicate from here, select, and press Ctrl D on my keyboard and bring it up here and just drag it half the way to the slide, almost half the way, and I will drag it down because I need this text box to cover half of my slide because I will be adding some other elements to the next half. Next, here I want to add some image in my slide every time I'm going to explain my lesson. For this, again, I will take another placeholder. I will go to insert, all the way down, placeholder. This time I will take image placeholder. We have the three different types of image placeholders: rectangle, rounded, rectangle, and oval. Rounded rectangle goes with my theme, so I will select that and I will click and drag to fit and match with my theme. Let me check it with here. I feel like it's overlapping, so I will just let me check both. I will shift and press both of them. Yeah, now they're fixed. Perfect. Now I will just go out and click now. See, there is a small yellow box over here. I will click it and drag it to make changes to my rounded box as much as I need. I want to align it properly with my theme box here. Now I'm done with this. Good to go. Now let's go and see how it works. I will close this from here and I'll show how it works here. Now here I can add my subject. Let's say my subject is science, and I can add, let's say, grade, and here whatever date maybe. Okay, just consider one thing. Here I can add my sentences, or typically maybe sentence one. Even I can change the style of text. Still some controls are with me. I can even do it bulleting. I can change the alignment from here. I can do a lot from here right now. But I want to bring your attention to some important thing here. If you see and closely, if I click inside this text box, you see up here its font size has changed to 11. This was not the case when we were in the slide builder. I'll go back to the slide builder, theme builder, and I will show you here. We had selected this text size, font size, to 20, but up here it's appearing 11. Just see here, it shows up here 11 font size. Why this happens? It happens because, let me go back to theme builder. This thing happens because Google Slide has a built-in feature that the text should fit inside the text box and it should not flow outside because the things have to stay in the box. So by default, it has a feature. I can uncheck that feature, and because I'm sure my text won't go out. The subject topics words are usually 1 or 2 words long, so I know it can fit inside, so I don't need to have that checkbox fixed. I will just right click this and go to format options. Now in here I will select text fixing. Yeah, text fixing, and up here if you see, I'll make a close up. See, it's by default select to shrink text to fix the shape. So it is selected in this way, so every text can fix inside the shape. But I will go and deselect it. Instead I will select don't resize. Once I do this, now let's go back to our slide and see, now the font size is 20, but still it's not like this here. So let's go back and fix this on the other fields too. Theme builder, I will select this box also, and I will right click again, and I will format options and select don't resize. Similarly here in this box, don't resize. But here I will leave this option okay, because sometimes there can be a lot of text and I will need it to resize this according to the uh, space available. So I'm just closing this. I'm done with my basic structure slide and happy with everything. All I need to do now is just to duplicate this slide as many number of times I need, and I will just change the background colors according to my theme. So I will do it very quickly. I will click on the left pane on the slide, and I will just press Control D on my keyboard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because my rainbow pastel rainbow theme has 10 shades, so I will be going on and changing. Like here I will go on the background, and for every slide I will change the color according to my theme. Well, I will do it in a fast pace, and so I will come back and show you how it looks like. Now I have got all of my slides according to my theme. This. Now I need to rename and save this settings. Now I'm going to press the rename up here, and I will call it Rainbow Daily Slides. Okay, and I'm going to close from here and go up here. Even I can replace the name here, Rainbow Daily Slides. Now, still when I add a slide here, I see it appears the same slide, and I can save it for later use as well. For that, I need to save it as a, it's already saved as a theme. I will add it in themes. Now up here, I will go to theme. It will open again the same sidebar with themes. I'm going to down here and press import theme. It will show me my recent documents which I have created, the recent designs I have created. And from that, I will take Rainbow Daily Slides, and I'm going to press insert here. I will select it and press import theme. Once it's imported, I can use it the way I need. Even if I start a new slide, for example, slide new, I'm going to press import theme, and again the same process. Select the theme you want to add, daily rainbow slides, and press insert, and select this and press import theme. Once it's imported inside, you can go up on the plus sign. I show you in a close here. This is the plus sign to add the new slide, and down here you can see a down arrow. From here you can see all the layouts you have created, and just you need to click whatever slide you want. For example, I want this one, then I will add the next one and the next one, and I can go and add my details. For example, the pink one I need for science, and then for grade 2, and add my date here, 5. And for example, my topic is, let's say, land forms, and I'm going to talk about valleys. Okay, I can add my uh, sentences here, and I can even select and make it left aligned. Still I can make some changes here, and I can use the bullet list. Now here I can just add click on the replace image. I have so many different options. I can even upload from the computer, or else I can get the stock photos from the net. I will need to add word valley, because I'm adding topics on valley. I'm searching, and I will, for example, I like this one. I'm going to press this, and it will appear here. This is how you can easily create your slides. Let me show you how it looks. So you can add number of fields, the detail places, and whatever changes you want to make in it, or in the theme builder according to your own need. Once this theme is ready for you, you can even assign a specific color for each subject, each area, and you can go on creating your slide instantly every time in the same format. That will make your work super easy. I've got a good news in the end, that I have got this slides free template for you on my blog post, and I will post the link to that blog post in the comments below. You can go and take your free copy from here. And please also do like and share and subscribe to my channel, and do let me know how did you see this presentation. Was it useful for you? Your feedback means a lot to me, and let's see you back in another video